Hey guys, what is up? What is up? I'm back with another tutorial on this little makeup look right here. I hope you guys like it. I hope you all are having a fantastic day, and if you want to know how I did this look, then just keep on watching. Hey guys, what is up? What is up? So it's been a hot minute since I recorded my last video, and I know I should have had a video up sooner, but whatever. We're just gonna jump on into this makeup look. I'm gonna start by cleaning off my face with Desco makeup wipes. I'm sorry that like everything is just not set up great, y'all. I'm gonna get like a new place to do this. Just my house is really small. Oh, I forgot I got this. Okay, so I got this Juicy Beauty, the Original Solution, Cyto Pigments Illuminating Primer. So I'm gonna try it. I've heard some pretty good stuff about it, so, oh my gosh, that is so pretty. I don't know if you can see it that great. Yeah, my lighting's not that great. So, I like that. I do. Well, I've been trying to get over a little coldy cold. Probably why I've been recording and just like pregnancy stuff. On the bright side, yesterday we had my gender reveal and we found out that I'm pregnant with a little girl. I'm gonna have a little girl. I can't wait. I'm so excited. Yes, I dropped this on the floor and I just used my toes to pick it up. That's so weird. Don't do that, people. You gotta do what you gotta do. I don't even think I told y'all I was pregnant in my last video. Well, oh well. Today I am 12 weeks and 5 days. Yeah, 5 days. And I am enjoying it so far, except for I've had a little bit of trouble with like morning sickness and stuff. Oh, and if you hear that, that's right, you can't hear that because I made sure I turned off my TV. Last time I recorded, I had Reba, I think, playing in the background. Freaking love Reba, y'all. Like, that is my show. She's awesome. Right now, I've currently been stuck on a show called Private Practice. Love it. I'm doing double coverage today because I'm going to a Super Bowl party, and since I've become pregnant, I have such bad like hormonal acne, which I mean, as a child or like a teenager, I struggled with acne pretty bad, and that's what I'm nervous about because so did my husband Hunter. So I'm nervous for our little girl, and then even Hunter's little boy. Hunter has a little boy that he had before me and him got together. Love that little baby. That is my baby. For the ones of y'all that do know me, know how much I love that baby. So oh, he is so excited about his little sister. I'm sorry if I'm talking fast. Not even like really nervous at all. I was nervous in my last video, so excuse me for that. This video, I'm not really even nervous. I'm not nervous at all, I don't think. But yeah, if y'all want to see like a tutorial on how I curl my hair, I will be glad to show y'all because I really am liking the way that I've been curling my hair recently. It probably takes me, which I don't have a lot of hair either. I mean, I do, but I don't. You know what I mean? I have quite a bit of hair, but it's short. Like, I mean, it's my shoulder length. I actually got it cut about 4 weeks ago, and I've been taking prenatal vitamins and stuff, and it's actually probably grown out about 1 inch. So I just put some Tarte Shape Tape, the same one I used last time, light neutral, and then I go over it with some MAC Cosmetics Pro Longwear Concealer. I actually stole this from one of my friends at my wedding. I didn't steal it, but it got stuck in my makeup bag, and I just haven't given it back to her. One of my really good best friends, Madison. Love her to death. And she just had the most precious little baby. This is in shade N, so Neutral Warm 15, and I like it a lot. And it just kind of, I don't like my under eye to be like too light, but I don't like it to be like the same color as my skin either. Ooh, I'm sorry. I have a cold. I'm trying to get over this stupid cold. But yeah, I gotta get that back to her and get me some for myself. Cause I could just buy her another thing of it. But I mean, I've used a good chunk of hers. I'm actually gonna blend this out with this, and I'm gonna get my beauty blender wet and then finish blending it out with my beauty blender just to kind of make everything blend together and go seamlessly. Now I'm gonna take my beauty blender that I need to get down. Look up. That's my husband pulling up. He's been at the duck lodge. We run a duck lodge with some of my best friends, and it's obviously like the end of duck season, so he has been over there the past few days trying to get everything like cleaned up and stuff, because the guy that does it with him, he lives in South Carolina, so he had to go back home obviously because he has kids and a wife, and his wife is one of my very, very good friends. I love her to death. And so he has been over there just cleaning up everything. I'm just gonna set all of this with my Morphe Bacon Set powder and the shade Translucent. Just gonna set everything so it stays in place and we don't have to worry about smudging and moving. And he's probably gonna come in here, so just be prepared. I'm in the bathroom making a YouTube video. I'm making a makeup tutorial. Did you have fun at the duck lodge? Getting all your stuff?
Almost.
You got it all? Okay.
Almost.
What all, this is my husband, Hunter. What?
Okay. I'll let you do what you do.
Okay, love you.
It's very nice out there.
It is? Okay, I'll come out there with you in 70 degrees. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, you know the groundhog didn't see his shadow, so like spring's gonna come earlier. So probably, I don't know when spring comes normally, but yeah. So I'll come out there with you whenever I get done doing this. All right, love you, bye. He thinks I'm weird, but I don't care. What was I fixing to do? Oh, I'm actually gonna not do my contour right now. I was actually gonna do bronzer, but whatever. I'm actually gonna do my eyebrows. So I hate doing my eyebrows. Like, I wish God would have just given me dark, luscious, full eyebrows, but he didn't. He gave me, well, I mean, my eyebrows are kind of dark a little bit. Not too dark, but not like the bad kind of dark. But they're not like full and they're like patchy, so I have to fill them in. Anyways. Just because if my editor doesn't cut this part out, I'm gonna like kind of go through with what I'm doing for y'all. So I just follow my natural shape under the brow. Just like that, I just make a line. You can't really see that great. I'll do a close-up. Yeah, that's another thing I was gonna talk about. In my last video, a lady, I can't remember her name, but she told me to start doing more close-ups. So if that's something that y'all wanna see, let me know. And so then I just follow I go a little bit above my natural brow on the top line, so it like looks fuller and you can tell that I have an eyebrow. I actually dye my eyebrow hairs because if I didn't, but I have just naturally light hair. I would say I'm probably like a level 7, if you know what that means. If you don't know what that means. Okay, so the lightest level is 10 and the darkest level is 1. Or probably like I'd say I'm probably about a 7. And I just make my eyebrow look like that, and then I just kind of go put in some more hairs wherever I feel like it needs to be. Just like that. And then I brush it through. Sometimes when I'm trying to get real fancy, I'll take my other spewy thing, whatever these things are called, I forgot. And I'll take some hairspray and spray it on there and then brush it through so my eyebrow hair will stay, but I'm not really that worried about it. I'm about to be around a bunch of men. So I just take it. I follow my natural brow line on the bottom. And then on the top, I follow my natural, but I go like just a little bit above. Not a lot above, but just a little bit above. Sorry, it's really hard for me to talk and do my eyebrows at the same time. I was gonna do fake eyelashes, but then I realized that I promise in my next video, I will try my best to do them. I just have not. I'm about to go to a Super Bowl party. I'm about to eat my little pregnant heart out, even though I literally just ate Taco Bell like 30 minutes ago. No, probably not even 30 minutes ago. Okay, so next I am going to contour the face. I'm just gonna take a big brush like this. This is my Jaclyn Hill O2 brush. Love this brush. I wish it was like a little bit smaller though, but because it's so big and I have real small cheekbone thingies. I have real small cheekbones. And so it's just kind of hard for me. This stuff isn't that dark. And I just kind of put it on there like that. I know I probably look so ugly / stupid putting on contour. But I mean, who doesn't, right? But I will say, one thing about getting pregnant, for my forehead, I have a really big forehead, sorry guys. I use this one to contour because this is also my brush that I use to contour my cheeks and stuff with. But I use this because it's a little bit more precise and I want it to be one spot. I don't want it to be like all over. I am really emotional. That's probably and then I have morning sickness. And then I'm tired a lot too. That's really the only thing that's kind of that's kind of how I knew that I was pregnant. I honestly forgot what I was talking about before this, so I'm sorry. So I'm just gonna tell you about my pregnancy because who doesn't like talking about their pregnancy? Because I'm pregnant with a little girl. I can't wait. But I'm very emotional, and so the other night, I'm telling you how sweet Jake is. So the other night I was crying because my favorite pair of black Nike shorts, they didn't fit me anymore. They were too tight, and so I was crying. And Hunter was like, "Oh, you'll be okay, blah, 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 blah." And my sweet, precious Jakey Jake came in there and he started singing to me and it was so sweet. If I can figure out how to do a clip on my videos, I don't even know if my editor knows how to do that. But if he does, I'm gonna clip it
Heart beats not hurt, we're not hurt, and we're not crying, we're not sad, and we're not singing, and you're not sick.
That kid, he is the most precious, sweetest baby ever, and I love him so much. Oh, but I'm so excited about this eye look I'm going to try today because I'm going to use my Jaclyn Hill. This one, I'm going to use it today. I mean, I've had this for a while, but I love it. And if you don't have that palette, you need to get it because it's if you like to do big, bold looks, that's your palette. If you like to do simple little, bronzy, just natural looks, that's your palette. It is such a good palette. Now I'm just going to use this Lovecraft Beauty. It doesn't tell me a shade or nothing. I think I got this in my Ipsy bag, honestly. And I just use it a lot. And this is what I use to contour my forehead. And I'm gonna use it to contour my cheeks as well. Ooh, girl. So I had a dream last night, y'all. Crazy dream, right? Yeah, I didn't even know the dream yet. That I went to my gender reveal and forgot to do half of my face makeup. One side of my face was done and the other side wasn't. And I was just like, what? And then I was just like, that is so embarrassing. Okay, so I don't really contour my nose. I do sometimes, but sometimes I don't. So I just use this little brush. I think I showed it to y'all last time. Still don't know the name of it. Looks like this, looks like that. And I just take this little palette, the Pacifica Bronze Rose. Doesn't tell me shade, but it does have a little mirror on the back and I like that. So I come in my car and I just take it down my nose. And I just go like this. And then I drag it down like that. Just warms up my nose. Jake had to go back to his mommy today and I missed that little turd. He woke up this morning and he said, "I just love you so much." Of course I cried. You have no heart if you don't cry when that kid says I love you because you just have to hear him say, "I just love you so much." He is the most precious kid I've ever met. I love him so much. I gotta do a little bit of bacon on my nose. Just like that. Really looks like I have highlight on my nose. I don't. Not yet. And then I go like this. I think we're gonna go ride side by sides later. I don't think I'm supposed to be doing that when I'm pregnant, but Oh no, I think I can ride on the side by side. I just don't think I can ride a four wheeler, but I think I can ride a side by side. And it's so nice here today in Arkansas. Okay, so for the look I'm gonna do, I always start off with using my Pacifica bronze palette, and I just take this dark shade, or the bronze palette. The bronze shade, Jesus, is so great, but why can I not speak? And I just take it and I just kind of put it in my crease for like a transition color, you know? Just like that. Okay, y'all should have seen my makeup yesterday. I did this look and it was amazing. Now I'm gonna take my Jaclyn Hill palette and I'm gonna use the shade. I'm gonna mix this shade, these two shades right here, and those are called Silk Cream and MFEO. Don't know what that stands for, but I'm just gonna mix them. And I put them all over just like this, and then I bring them up, tap off the excess, because you can always build up. You don't ever want to like start with too much product on your brush at one time, you know. And the MF, whatever, it always like has a real, like that is the only shade in this palette that has really, really bad fallout, but it does. It has bad fallout, which bad fallout, it doesn't bother me, but if it bothers you, I just want to give you a fair one. Then I'm gonna take my Morphe M505 brush and I'm gonna dip into the shade Pukey and Potter. I'm gonna mix those two. And I'm just gonna apply these down here on the lid until I have no more product on my brush, and then work my way up just like that. Okay, so that does not look dark enough to me, so I'm gonna do it one more time with the same colors. I just hit pan on Pukey and I'm so upset. I've only hit pan on Pukey, Silk Cream, and Beam in this palette, and I'm so upset right now. Like that is my shade, and I just hit pan. I'm so sad. Okay, and then I'm just gonna take this same blending brush that I had before, the JH32, and I'm just gonna take it and I'm gonna blend everything together, because we do not want no harsh lines, and we do not want anything to just look like, basically. I mean, my hair doesn't look that oily and it still looks really curly, so I'm gonna wear it like this. Oh, I had my knees bent down in the chair. It hurt. Okay, now for my next shade. I'm gonna take the JA33 and I'm gonna dip into the shade Buns, and I'm just gonna put this on the lower part of my lid. Just like right there, and blend out. Just like that. Just like that. Okay, I'm gonna take the same brush and I'm gonna dip into the shade Mocha. Oh, with this shade, I'm just gonna take it, the same brush, and I'm gonna put it on the outside of my lid part. Just my lid, but on the outer side. I'm just taking this blending brush and just blending everything together so I don't have no harsh lines, nothing like that. For my bottom lash line, I'm about to take same bronzer palette that I use, the Pacific one. And you don't have to do this. You don't have to put on your lower lash line. I just like to. Now, I told y'all we were going riding today, but we're not. We're going to a Super Bowl party. I don't even watch Super Bowl. Okay, and then I take my palette and I take the shade Silk, Potter, and Buns, and I mix it all together, and I just put it on the outside of my lower lash line. Silk, Potter, Buns, tap, 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 just on the outside, just like this. And then I blend it in, of course, like you gotta blend it in. Now I'm gonna do my blush, and I love blush. I told you I love blush. We all know I love blush. And I'm gonna take my blush brush from Jaclyn Hill, the JH04, and I'm taking the Maybelline Fit Me New York blush palette in the shade Nude. It's not really nude to me though, it's more like a pinky, but whatever. And then I'm gonna mix it with the blush in the Pacific palette. So I just take a few dabs of that, tap, tap, and go. I love blush. Sometimes when I'm running late, I won't even put like contour and stuff on. I will literally just put blush on my cheeks and go. I love blush. Y'all, I cannot sing, I'm so sorry for that. Okay, and so now I'm gonna take my Wet n Wild Blossom Glow, looks like that. And I'm gonna take my highlighting little brushy brush. Guess what? This is a Jaclyn Hill brush too. JH09, the highlighting brush. I just take it. Sometimes if I wanna give it an extra pop, I'll pop it with setting spray, but I don't know where my setting spray is. So it's been a crazy week. I went and spent a few nights with my mom because I had to go to Little Rock one day, then I had to go to Memphis the next. And I live about an hour from my mama. And so I didn't want to like drive back and forth. So I just spent the night with her for a few nights, for 2 nights actually. I've like lost some stuff from here and there, so I gotta get some more of that. I don't think it's lost, I think it's just in a suitcase somewhere. I haven't looked for it that great. So then I'm gonna do my mascara. If I can find my mascara, which I just found it, so. And I'm gonna use the Volume Lash Paradise. It's the L'Oreal, it's the dupe for the Better Than Sex. But honestly, not gonna lie to you, I like this a lot better. And this does come in a waterproof one. Well, my Walmart, it has a waterproof one. I don't know about any like other Walmarts. Like when I go into an event that I know I'm gonna cry, I'll use my waterproof one. It looks just like this, but it's blue. And it'll say waterproof on it. And so I'll put this waterproof one on my lower lash. Like on my wedding day, I used the waterproof one for both because I knew I was gonna be crying. Because what girl doesn't cry on her wedding day? But anyways, I like this a lot better than I like the Better Than Sex. The Better Than Sex to me, it just clumps up and it just doesn't look good on me. So, I mean, this one kind of clumps up too, but my eyelashes are real weird. They like grow together. I don't know, it's really funny. This is where I would put on my fake lashes, but I'm sorry guys, I just cannot, I can't do it today. I wore them yesterday, and I wore them the day before, and then my eyelashes need a break. My baby curls need a break, so they're gonna get a break today. And we're just going to watch a Super Bowl game, so I don't really care about that. You know, I kind of don't go to it. I really would rather just stay home. Like, I would rather just be at home, but I don't see that happening. So, oh my goodness, I almost forgot to put something in my inner corner to give me that pop of highlight. So I'm gonna do that now. I'm gonna take this e.l.f. eyeshadow crease brush, and I'm gonna take this and put it in my inner corner just like that. Just give me that pop. I used this stuff on my 21st birthday, and I got so many compliments about how good my inner corner highlight looked. We went to the bar, and then we went to another bar. No, we didn't. No, then we went to Jeff's house, my friend Jeff. And yeah, I got so many compliments about how good my makeup just looked, and like how good my inner corner looked, and just how good everything. I'm actually gonna take the excess off of that brush, just run it up my nose like this. Just kind of do like that and put like a little speck right there, and do a little specky speck right there, just to kind of give it that pop as well. Okay, and another thing about me being pregnant that I've noticed, my lips stay so chapped. It doesn't matter how many times I exfoliate my lips, they always stay chapped. It's crazy. I cannot get them to stay unchapped. So now for my lipstick, I'm gonna take, I would use my Huda Beauty lip contour thing, but I'm out of it, so that can go to the trash. Wait, I don't know, actually am I out of it? Because I actually am out of it. I can take a little out of the, like that. Then I'm gonna take I did this yesterday and everyone was like, oh my god, your lips are so pretty. So then I take this Ofra Long Lasting Liquid Lipstick in the shade, doesn't tell me. Oh my rah. And that is it for this makeup tutorial today. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I love you. And if you're not already, like, subscribe, and leave me a comment, a tip, anything you want to leave. Yeah, and I love you guys, and I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your day. Bye.